My name is CJ, this is Oh, I just got trolled by Siri. I see how you is. You trying to steal the show? Come on, Siri, tell them what you're talking about. You don't know what you're talking about. My name is CJ, this is CJKnowsTECH, where I love to talk tech and anything creative. And today we're talking about the iPhone XS Max. It's been past a month, and I'm gonna review it. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna update you, I'm gonna give you the real, you know what I mean? I'm all about user experience. You guys know that. How has my user experience been? Let me update you. Top of the line, let me just tell you, my user experience for the iPhone XS Max has been good, it has been great, it has not been terrible, it has been awesome. Nah, real talk, user experience with this phone has been good, it has been great. Now in the beginning we had a bunch of gates and a lot of nitpicking and a lot of people trying to find dirt on the iPhone XS Max, but did they prevail? Absolutely not. What did Apple do? They answered with updates. And the most recent update addressed the last one with the camera and so forth. So the good thing is Apple has their ears to the streets. The bad thing is the community is still a dumpster fire. Are you biased? I think you're biased. And because I don't say something bad or negative about this, and that does not appease your bias, I'm biased all of a sudden. I got a video, I'm gonna have a talk about that. We're gonna talk about who's biased and who isn't, but this is about the iPhone XS Max. Now let me tell you about this thing. Let me tell you about this bad boy. This rolls with me every day. It is this phone and it is this phone. Best of both worlds. I got my Android top of the line and I got my top of the line Apple device. The OLED display never gets old. This thing looks great, is great, and is awesome and amazing. The number one top thing about the iPhone in general is iOS. We are in iOS 12 this year. iOS 12 is amazing. Apple finally, look at my notifications now. Now if I hit that, oh wait, we gotta hit the Face ID, my bad. It spreads out. You know what I'm saying? No more just non-stop scrolling through the great scroll of Caesar or whoever, I don't know, man. But the fact that we've got iOS 12 and all of its updates, all of its cleanliness, all of its speed and spunk, we kicking butt. Like the iPhone XS Max blew the Pixel 3 and the speed test out of the water. Now it lost to the Note 9. I mean, hey, it took the L, you know what I mean? The Note 9 is what the Note 9 is. So, but is it really though? Overall, we don't know, because over time, we're gonna see if the speed degrades. Usually with iPhones and all of the latest iOS updates, the speed stays there. It gets faster and faster over time as they optimize more and more. Now, the older and older it gets, we had the little issue with the iPhone, Apple, y'all was wrong for slowing them down. Now it's an option, but who knows about that? Only tech nerds like me and you. So, but overall, this display, beautiful. When it comes to performance, since we're talking about iOS 12, oh, I don't have any apps open right now, do I? Oh, yes, I do. Performance on an iPhone with iOS has always been butter smooth. So when we're talking about performance, if you're looking for a phone that performs, this is definitely the phone. Now, the big argument was, is this phone worth an update? First of all, if you got an iPhone 10, you don't need it. You get the iOS 12, we all know this. Reality is the iPhone XS Max was a great upgrade. What they doing with this camera and this camera software now is they getting on that little Google wave and putting in the artificial intelligence with it so that it's reading XYZ. Now the downside to the portrait on Apple. Dear Apple, please let portrait mode work with items, things. Now this here camera right here on the Pixel, no matter what I want, if I want to do portrait mode, if I'm holding the device, if I'm hitting the smartwatch shot, hitting the Apple shot, I had to shoot it with the Pixel 3 so I can get all the blur, because why? The iPhone XS Max doesn't identify anything else but faces. Let's step the AI game up, Apple. Let's get the artificial intelligence on this lens to take photos of objects, you know what I mean? You might want to ask Google, what are they doing? Because Google got the answers when it comes to the camera. But the camera is great on the iPhone XS Max. It is a pretty natural camera. It tends to be warm, a little bit softer, but it just has a natural feel to it. So, your photos and the representation of them is just natural. So the camera, still A1. They gave us the update with the 12.1, so all of the beauty blah is gone. Have you noticed there hasn't been any more drama of people trying to find a gate on the iPhone? Thank you for falling back. Now, I will say this, watching media on here, pulling up a YouTube video, the audio experience is amazing. We already know it's gonna be visually amazing because these OLEDs is banking. They coming from Samsung, you already know. The OLED looks amazing when watching video content. As well, the speakers perform so good. The best speakers, you know what I mean? Out of all of the smartphones I've used, the best like viewing experience. Now the Note 9 actually, let's think about that, because the Note 9 video experience is probably the best because it has a better display, has great stereo speakers. But you know what? I might have to take that back. Real talk, the best visual experience of watching content I love is the iPhone. There's something about it, something about the way the speakers are tuned, along with the visuals, the way it works, the whole little stereo speaker thing and the way it picks it up. The reflection of video content in audio and visuality is superb. The iPhone XS Max. Need I say more? Now, on the day-to-day, you already know iPhones are great phones. Day-to-day, especially if you're in the ecosystem like I am, I happen to be. So day-to-day use on the iPhone XS Max has been ever so pleasant as any other good iPhone experience. So when it comes to the user experience of the iPhone XS Max, I'm gonna give it a super valued and well-deserved thumbs up. It's getting love from me because it deserved the love that I'm giving it. If the love I have or give to this device bothers you, that's your problem, not mine. You know what I'm saying? I got love for this device too, but that's gonna be later in a different video, a different review coming soon. More in depth on that bad boy. Cause that one been getting a lot of nonsense that it does not deserve. And I know this is an Apple video, so let's try to keep it Apple. But you know, I love tech. I got it all, I use it all. I enjoy it all. I just wanted to let you know that I have been enjoying my experience with the iPhone XS Max. Lately, all of the updates have been great. They are addressing any issues or somewhat issues that were something to fuss about, I guess, in the beginning. All of the has been shut. We all know that the iPhone XS Max is a strong contender for best phone of 2018, but we're gonna talk about that later in my video that I'm gonna come up with later about what I thought was the best phone of 2018. If you watch my content consistently, you might know, but you may not know because everyone's been seeing me go here and there. No one knows. So I'll answer that question real soon in a video, what I thought the best phone was of 2018. It might surprise you. But I just want you guys to know, anyone out there who may be shopping this for the holiday season, if you're wondering if the iPhone XS or XS Max is worth it, absolutely. Especially if you're upgrading from a past generation looking device like a 8, a 7, or anything beyond that, going back, get the iPhone XS Max right now. I'm serious. My name is CJ, this is CJ Knows Tech, where I love to talk tech and anything creative. I just wanted to give you guys an update of how my user experience is going with the iPhone XS Max, and it's great, and I'm done. And that is the end of this video. Peace!